Hey, we're back again. Another day, another vlog. How are we, everyone? Hope everyone is well today. Yeah, pretty busy day, or a pretty quiet day actually. Had a bit of a rest day after a big weekend and big shift change with all the work I did. Yeah, looked at doing some stuff for the Lesmurdy, but it's sort of a bit of a stuff up on me GoPro, the old fairy cat on the speaker had bounced all through my footage. What a mistake of the maker. Yeah, so that was a bit disappointing. Not much I can do about that. It is a pain. That's the only problem. I should have had the lapel mic, but it was raining, so I didn't really want to risk that. Anyway, I need to go back anyway. I want to do some more stuff there and do it properly, so I will sort that out then. So we'll push that one back to next break. And what else have we got today? Some great news. DJI, after that really disappointing remote controlled tank thing for kids, I guess, great, you can build a drone and a tank and build it all and the whole works. But it was pretty piss poor effort, really. Huge build up, some amazing thing going to come out, and it's a crappy tank that shoots plastic balls that wouldn't be allowed. That's banned in Australia anyway. You can't even get it. So yeah, total waste of time from DJI. I don't know. I know they in China they have a drone tank league thing, which is a huge competition. I can't see that expanding. It looks they've tried all that. It used to have those like robot wars on telly. They all died off because it's no real interest. So I think they were sort of trying to expand that, and I don't think it worked at all. I can't see them selling too much of them objects anyway. Great news though from them, which they finally bounced back and did something DJI-esque, is the FPV goggles they've just released. It's a high definition FPV. Obviously the guys that do FPV and the racing, the actual good sport to do with drones. And you see a lot of the video footage where guys are flying their drones and you really can't see what the drone's doing, which is sort of good if you want to get a good shot, especially for camera guys and trying to get some good footage. It make really handy. The stuff that has been available has been pretty average, and the quality of the vision out was pretty terrible. DJI has brought out a new product. It's got 120 frames per second and 720p video, and that'll work on the Mavic and stuff. So you just attach a tiny little small box which will bolt straight onto your drone, and these goggles, and they look like Ant-Man. I think someone commented on the actual video on YouTube, but the quality looks really, really good. You can set it up so you can share that with people on a screen, record to it. It's got a SD card slot in it, micro SD card, which is brilliant. So you can record what's on here as well as while you're recording what's on the camera. So you get dual things, which is great for us YouTubers if you are doing some drone work and you want to record it. And so you get two points of view, so you can swap and change from it, which is really, really good. So that's, I think, what people want from DJI. The tank stuff, okay, especially with shooting guns, is just not going to be allowed in Australia. It's bad enough. We can't even ride electric scooters here. How the hell are we going to have a drone that you can drive around and shoot people with? There's not a chance in the world that's ever going to be allowed here. So yeah, good job DJI. I think there was a fair few people disappointed with your tank, but that was great to see you come back with that. That's really what we want, and it'll be good to see how that pairs up with whatever new drones they release this year when they release them, which hopefully won't be too far away. Night 2 of the American debates, the Democratic debates happened. Wasn't as many big players in this one. There's a couple of lower key guys, but yeah, not as feisty and in there. Definitely not as much funny stuff. Like you didn't have your Joe Bidens or Bernie Sanders in there, so it made a big... Joe Biden was in there. He wasn't in the first night, but the first night seemed a little bit more I guess, exciting, I guess. Joe Biden was in it. He copped a fair bit of flack from a heap of them, a heap of the guys that were in there trying to have a smash at him. So, yeah, I think he did well. It's sort of, there's a year and a half to go, so it's, I don't know how you tell or what you get excited about when you got a year and a half before you even vote. But it was interesting nonetheless. My thoughts, I still think that they should be all sitting down at a table and working out who's going to be the best candidate between all, because that's the only matter is if their party wins, not who runs as president. It seems, I think they're still a little bit selfish at the moment. I think probably 60 to 70% of them know that there's no chance in hell they're going to be the president, so they're just riding their 15 minutes of fame, I guess. But anyway, so that's, I think, the 2 nights. I'm not sure when the next one is, but yeah, so at least that's over for a couple of weeks at least. Young Booger, that won the World Championships a fortnight the other day, has been doing the talk show scene in the States, which is really good. He's actually 16, I think I said the other night 15. He's 16 years old, got the $3 million US first prize money. Talked about how his first prize was $100, and they convinced his parents that, this was what he wanted to do and he could make money out of it, so he went into it and they supported him. So that's pretty cool to see. There's obviously a lot of kids out there that probably want to try and do it and probably can't afford it and probably not making as much as he does. But yeah, it's definitely a changing of society, so it's now definitely considered a job prospect. Yeah, something different. Anyway, see how Jack goes when he gets older. And then the last thing, another thing I'm talk about is, I'm getting sick of this camp running out of food. Last 4 or 5 swings, they've run out of food, running out of bread, cheese, apples, pies, pasties, sausage rolls. I think last swing they ran out of bread, had no bread. They had to make their own bread so you could have bread to make a sandwich. It was getting pretty ridiculous here. Can't say the company name, obviously, or either where it is, because they'll probably sack me or take my room off me. But yeah, it's getting pretty disappointed. No ham. I have a ham and cheese toasted sandwich every day for lunch, and yeah, so I had to resort to a sausage roll today again. Not many options at all. Plenty of cake and plenty of sugar if you're into that, but yeah, not many options, and yeah, getting to be a regular thing, and I think a lot of people on site are getting pissed off of it, so it's pretty annoying. Basic food groups and basic stuff that everyone eats, you think they'd have at least. So I don't know who's organising it, but don't know. Now tomorrow night, tomorrow day shift, night for me, I'm on night shift. When I get home in the morning, I'm going to be doing a bit of a run on the Fishing Sim World. I'll do a bit of a stream again. So if you want to jump on and join us with that, that'll be there. Probably about 9 o'clock, I'll jump on and suit it up. I'll try and do a preview, set up the preview tonight for you and get that all on there. So you can join and come in and have a bit of a laugh and check out the new game and the new career mode. Anyway, that's about all I've got for tonight. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, if you're having breakfast, lunch or dinner, as long as you're safe and sound and feeling happy and wealthy, I will see you all tomorrow, and stay healthy, wealthy and wise. See ya.